Right everyone, welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately you've only got me and Connor today, but we are going to be talking about the Champions League quarter-finals and we're just going to predict the rest of the Champions League really, reactions to the draw. We'll see how the rest of it goes. So we'll get straight into the quarter-final matchups. Connor, what's your view on the draw?
I think it's a bit, I don't know, there's something about it, like the fact that all the big teams have got to play each other and then you get Napoli, Benfica, you know, that lot in another bit, and I just feel like it's I don't know, it's just this conspiracy theorist, I don't know, but
I've heard people have the same mindset as you.
Yeah. Well, we'll get on to the first one anyway. Chelsea versus Real Madrid. What are we saying?
Potter has got a big task on him.
100%,
a massive task.
100%.
If he pulls this off, then fair play. But I think Carlo Ancelotti will raise his eyebrow and Real Madrid will get it done. It's what they always do.
I mean, if he gets it done, then that's it. Like he's definitely staying. Like he's got to stay. That's a project now.
I
Chelsea.
think even if Potter manages a draw in one leg, that's a massive.
Yeah. But again, Chelsea fans,
yeah.
their season will be over. Don't get me wrong, their season will be over if they get out of this because they can't really do something in the league. Possibly get a Conference League place or.
Yeah, but it is a long-term project. But,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that's the thing. I don't think it's no shame going out to Real Madrid.
Oh, definitely not.
There's no shame in it at all. But it's just because their season was so bad already. This could be like the last nail in the coffin, really, for Potter, and he's out of the door. Do you know what I mean? But again, I'd like to see a project, like you said. I'd like to see a project under Potter. But they're starting to pick up their form, to be fair, in the league.
It won't be enough to topple Madrid.
Yeah. They're unbeaten their last 4 games.
Yeah.
But it's just, again, there's no real goal scorer. There's no real... Do you know what I mean? It's just a mix-up of midfielders and wingers up front. Do you know what I mean? And it's not really what you need to beat Real Madrid, to be honest.
Nah, so Madrid go through out of that game.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think Madrid. Yeah, and I think they'll probably go on to win it this year, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next game, what's the next fixture you got down?
City versus Bayern Munich.
Oh,
yeah.
The return of João Cancelo.
That's the thing. It's the back. Whoever wins this gets Cancelo. I think. I saw it. It'll be a really good game. But I think we'll win it. I think we'll get through.
You did mention to me in private that since they bought Tuchel in, that's a whole video in itself, that Bayern scenario.
Yeah.
It gave you PTSD flashbacks to the final.
Yeah, it did. I'm worried now. I'd much rather have played Nagelsmann's Bayern than Tuchel's Bayern because I know we haven't seen Tuchel's Bayern yet, but
we all know football.
We all know the manager that he is. You know what he's going to bring to the
Still
table.
shouldn't have been sacked by Chelsea.
No, 100%. It's the same with both now. Nagelsmann shouldn't have been sacked by Bayern. Tuchel shouldn't have been sacked by Chelsea.
I think it was more behind the scenes stuff with Nagelsmann.
Yeah. So for me, I think first leg it's at City, and we've got to start fast. We've got to get some goals. Away leg will be the toughest one, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's one of them go either way. So I think hopefully City just scrape through.
Yeah, but I think because obviously we support English football, you do want to see the British sides go through.
Yeah, of course.
So just because of that, I'll put Man City through.
Yeah.
So
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Right. Next match we've got down is Inter and Benfica.
Yep.
Now Benfica are the actual dark horses in this Champions League.
Surprise package, you could say as well.
People were calling Napoli the dark horses, but the way they've picked up their foot, no way.
They're sort of
Benfica.
Getting more favourites now, Napoli, to be fair. But going back to Benfica, I think they'll get the job done. I think they'll
beat Inter.
Yeah. I just think Inter, they're not in the best. I mean, they haven't got the best squad. Lukaku's nowhere near what he was when he was at Inter beforehand. They're very patchy this year, as well as in Serie A as well. But I think Benfica will get through. I think they're so clinical up front. I think against Club Brugge, 5-1, they beat them. They're so clinical. Goncalo Ramos.
I mean, they were against Scott Parker, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean,
I get what you mean. Yeah,
like they were just so clinical, and I fancy them to beat Inter, to be honest, and go through to the semi-finals. But what do you think?
I think Benfica.
Yeah.
You know when because obviously I don't watch a lot of foreign football.
Yeah.
And you see the reports of how good the teams do. I don't see anything on Inter Milan. I know that sounds stupid, but
it's sort of when Lukaku was at his pomp at Inter. That's when you heard about him in the news, all that stuff. And I just think even without Lukaku, Lautaro Martinez, he's very patchy. We saw it in the World Cup as well. Like the amount of chances that guy misses is just unreal. He's sort of fallen off as well. But personally for me, I think I'll go with Inter Milan to lose this one. To be fair.
Yeah, same. I can see Benfica going through.
Yeah.
And then the next match is actually quite a big Italian lineup. It's Napoli against AC Milan.
Yeah.
This will be a good game.
That's the thing. I don't think it'll be a good game.
I think it'll be very.
I think Napoli will dominate both legs. I think Napoli will beat them home and away. I think when I watched Milan versus Tottenham,
Oh,
They
that
were
was dire.
honestly no, but they were
That
both
was
so bad.
Yeah,
Like they were
that was
both
dire,
just
that was.
awful, and it just doesn't fill me with confidence when they come against Napoli. Obviously, they've been battering them in the league. Like they're top of the league by a country mile. I just don't see Milan having a chance really. I mean, if Rafael Leao has a quality game, you never know. But I don't know, not really confident in Milan.
Watching that Tottenham-Milan game, the second leg,
Yeah,
I would have rather watched paint dry. It was awful.
honestly.
I can't talk being a West Ham fan, but that was awful.
Nah, honestly, yeah.
They just... Both teams just lacked the creativity. I don't know if either team was scared. I don't know
Yeah.
what was going on.
But the thing Milan can hold themselves highly with is they kept clean sheets in both of them games.
Very
so
true.
that's something they can. It's something that they can hold on to. Right, we can keep a clean sheet. Our defence is strong, but again they're up against a tough test in Kvaratskhelia, Osimhen. You know what I mean?
Osimhen's just a monster.
Yeah. Even like they've got Lozano, Zielinski, Zambarangisa. Like they've got so many good players just going forward, and I'd rate them to go through both legs and wipe the floor with them really.
Yeah, I saw a thing the other day. I don't know if you saw it. That Napoli are, I think they're the second favourite to win the Champions League.
Yeah, I mean with that draw as well. You know what I mean? They've got an easy pathway through. I mean they'll face the winner of Benfica Inter, and
They'll just destroy either team.
yeah. So going on to that, if we do see Benfica advance through against Inter, and we see Napoli advance through, who do we see winning there? Napoli.
Napoli destroy Benfica.
Yeah,
Benfica can
100%.
hold themselves in a really good account.
I think with that one is it will be a very high scoring game. So it'll be like, I don't know, a 4-2 or a 5-2. But Napoli, I think, will get the job done 100%.
Yeah, but Benfica will have nothing to be ashamed of.
No, 100%. Semi-final of a semi-final of a Champions League. Like,
considering they're like a selling club, so every year their team gets kind of weaker.
Yeah, exactly. And they get probably, 20-30 million for getting into a semi-final? And they're laughing, you know what I mean? And probably sell Goncalo Ramos at the end of the year as well, which will have 50-60 million. They won't be hurt by it at all.
No.
So yeah, I'd see Napoli going through to the final as well. But then we go back to the Real Madrid-Chelsea. So we said Real Madrid will go through on that one.
Madrid through,
yeah. And City-Bayern, obviously we both said City.
So that gives you a Madrid-City
Yeah. How'd you see that going?
I don't know,
Yeah.
because you can't rule out Haaland just doing an absolute madness and getting a hat-trick or something. But it's Real Madrid.
Exactly.
You can never put Real Madrid down.
Exactly.
They were 2-0 down against Liverpool and just came out and battered them 5-2.
Yeah, I
know it's a lacklustre Liverpool.
Yeah.
But it's still Liverpool.
It's like they can come back, but then they just went far beyond that. They went from, come back 3-2, and then they just smashed them 5-2. They put another 2 past them.
Plus, Vinicius Jr. is like the best dribbler
honestly,
in the world. Honestly,
and the way of Kyle Walker's fitness as well, you never know if he's going to come.
other issues.
Yeah.
Unless he can distract Vinicius Jr.
Yeah. Luckily,
something that we won't mention.
It seems like he's got away with it.
That's the only way he's going to stop Vinicius Jr. by distracting. That's the only way I see it.
Yeah.
But he could also get sent off, so it's not.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, if we haven't got Kyle Walker fit, then it has to be a big task for Rico Lewis.
Imagine that.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
How old Rico Lewis?
19. Yeah.
Imagine
19.
being told, you're against Vinicius Jr. Tonight.
Yeah, honestly. It's a long day. It's a long day.
That's a long night.
So who are you going with then? Who'd you see going through, City or Real Madrid?
No.
Got to go for
the
it.
thing is, I can see it going either way, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I am going to go Madrid.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
I can just imagine Vinicius Jr.
It's just that history, innit, really, they've got in the Champions League.
Obviously, I'd love to see City go through because obviously they're English.
Yeah.
Against Real Madrid.
Again, I'm getting more PTSD though. Last time we played Real Madrid, Rodrigo, they scored in about 2 in 2 minutes,
That's
and
what
it just sent
Madrid
us.
can do.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
the eye, man. It's the eye.
Yeah,
it's the eye of Don Carlo, mate.
Yeah.
It's just what he does.
Honestly, that's the thing. Like, you just never know. You can't write them off. If I'm gonna say it, what I think right now, I can't see us beating Real Madrid. I can't see us beating them. Even though how good Haaland is and all that, I just don't think he'll make the difference in a game against Real Madrid. I just can't see it. No. I think it'll be more De Bruyne. If we were to get through, it'll be De Bruyne carrying us through. I think that's what will get us through. But yeah, I will go with Real Madrid to go through. So then that leaves us with a Napoli-Real Madrid final.
That would be a good final.
It would be, yeah, 100%.
The most informed teams, well, not informed teams, but you've got Napoli, who's the best informed team.
Yeah.
And Real Madrid, who are one of the best teams currently.
And if Napoli were to get to the final, it would remind me of a lot of Dortmund. You know, Dortmund were under Klopp. You know, we had that 1 year where they had all the good players. Yeah, you had the Gundogan, Royce, Lewandowski, like, all in their prime in a final.
Yeah, that was amazing.
So that's what they remind me of. But I'd see Real Madrid beating them. To be honest, it'd be a tough game. keep Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen quiet. But
do you know what I can see happening? I can see Napoli taking an early lead.
Yeah, it's starting fast. Sort of
then
thing.
Real Madrid's like high caliber of players will just overtake them.
Yeah,
just steamroll them later in the game. That's how I see it going.
So Real Madrid to win the whole thing. You think?
League.
Yeah.
Again, Real Madrid for the Champions League. What do you think, guys? Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us? Put your opinions down in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.